Thanks for coming today and sharing your story.
No problem. I just hope it helps someone.
Us too. Okay, let's get started. Please state your first name and why you are here.
My name is Emily, and my best friend Sarah committed suicide. Was that all right?
Perfect. Now we'll start with the questions. And remember that we can stop whenever you want. How did it start?
Of course, no one saw it coming, at least while it was happening. Looking back, if I had been more knowledgeable about the signs of depression, maybe I could have done something. It was when we got to high school that things got really bad. Sarah's mom and dad started fighting all the time.
You never listen to me. If you would just stop for 1 second.
Then, a little over a year ago, her mom left. They didn't know where she went, just that she wasn't coming back.
How did her father take it?
He couldn't handle it. He seemed to work all the time. He would just leave money on the counter for her to buy food and stuff. They would go days without even seeing each other.
How did Sarah deal with this?
She was just empty. We just assumed she was sad. Who wouldn't be?
Were there any other changes in her?
Yes. School had always been important to her. She wanted to be an electrical engineer. But after her mom left, her grades dropped. She said, "Grades don't matter." Nothing seemed to matter to Sarah anymore. We fought a lot during that time. She became so argumentative and irritable. Everything I did or said was wrong. She started staying up late and skipping school to make up the sleep. She'd call me a lot late at night crying. She'd complain about her dad and said things like, he'd be sorry for ignoring me if I wasn't here in the morning.
How would you respond?
I'd tell her he just needed time. Everything would be okay, but nothing ever seemed to help.
What else would you talk about late at night?
We'd have long discussions about the afterlife and what death would feel like. I'm sorry.
Emily, what happened on February 17th?
I went over to Sarah's house to drop off her homework since she'd skipped school that day. We'd been fighting, but I hoped we could make up again. But
What happened to Sarah?
the side door is always unlocked, so I let myself in. Sarah? She left a note. It said, "I have disappeared. No one sees me, but I saw her. Or I thought I did." Everyone feels sad sometimes, but depression is a serious illness that needs to be treated. 5% of teens suffer from depression in the United States. Symptoms of depression include prolonged sadness, lack of energy, irritability or anxiety, change in sleep patterns, not caring about anything in the present or future, and thoughts of suicide or death. If you are persistently suffering from any of these symptoms, please seek help. In 2006, 4,831 teens committed suicide. Don't become a number. Don't disappear. Know the warning signs and know how to help yourself or a friend. Remember, 4 out of 5 teens who attempt suicide have given clear signals. It's up to us, their teachers, parents, siblings, and friends, to see them.